Hello, this is Sharon, and I'm here back in the 90s. And we have here Polly's Schoolhouse, and I bought it for 28 euros, which is a good price. Not too much, not too less. And Polly's School is a pentagon. It's the first shaped pentagon in the Polly collection since 1989, and we have three more of these shapes, and I have them all free, so the next 2 weeks I will show the other two. And yeah, I like this shape and I like the color. It's a very pastel green. It looks like a darker green on the screen, but in the yeah, now you can see the with the sun a bit shining on it. This is the real color. It's very a very soft green. And as you can see, the logo is very nice. It's very good. And on the back we have Bluebird Toys, Swindon, England, made in China, 1990. And yes, let's open it up. This is the school. This is the school entrance. And entrance is the only thing which can move in this compact. So this is a little bit like all the older compacts from 1989, where nothing is really movable but only the entrance. And the rest is very plain and simple, but don't forget that it's all painted, nothing is left out. And even though you can't see what it is, like this is food and you don't know what the pink stuff is, but it's all painted, and that's what I love about it. And this is also a very nice area, but I will start at the bottom. We have a school swimming pool with a ball and a floaty, a rescue floaty, white, red. I don't know if there is another name in English, but let's stay with floaty. And we have a diving board, and we have here the edge of the swimming pool with tiles, I think. And they are, it looks like a bit of red, pink, purple, weird color with blue. And we cannot add water in the swimming pool because this is paper. So if you add water in the pool, your paper will swell and it will ruin, and it will not be like this. So that's the only thing that I think that they could do. That uh, they could do paper back then, but yeah, I think if they did yeah, maybe a layer on it, or something like that, a layer of plastic, or a layer of or just a varnish or something that is waterproof, that would make this compacts far more better, because they uh, yeah, then I think you cannot destroy it, because you can put it in the water and it will stay the same, because all this plastic and all this paint is pretty solid. So yeah, but they didn't do that. This is all paper, and this as well. So they have a whole paper layer on the ground, and then they put the plastic inside. It's a pretty simple concept, but still it's amazing. And here we see a rock at the doorway. We see a ducky, a very cute, artistic ducky, and very colorful rock with all kinds of colors, with pink, orange, and blue, and green. Oh no, the green is from the tiles. And yes, so this is the the school pool, and this is the dining area where the students can go in and pick their food. And as you can see, it's a little bit Japanese style, I think. What the food is, it's spice and other vegetables. I think the pink stuff is maybe beets, red beets. I don't know. This is also, let's say it's all healthy and it's all vegetables. All no fries, no hamburgers, no, just all vegetables. Very healthy school. It's a school where you want to put your kid on. And here is a bench, and here's a table, and here's a plate with some food. So I think here's the student eating. And then we have an area. I think it's a there is a bag here, a school bag, and there is a retro phone like they had in the 90s. I still can remember that. And we have maybe tissues or something. We have a book note, and we have a pen, and we have some green stuff. I don't know. You can think of anything what it is. I don't know what that, maybe tissues or in a box or something. That's that white stuff. And my camera, because I'm turning it, it's focusing all the. So we have a lot of colors here. The tails are these colors, and here green and white, and here we have the same as here. And so I think this is the area where the head of the school is sitting and doing his notes. And yeah, I think that's it. So that's the bottom. Let's go to the upper part. Let's see. Oh, we have very difficult math here. We have 2 plus 2 is 4. Very difficult math. I think Polly is in the first grade. And we have here a very toddler drawing that you think, I don't know which age Polly is, but she seems like not a very. She doesn't seem like a toddler, so they could have done two 202 plus 202 minus 30 multiply and so on. That would be far more more difficult than this equation. And we have here a clock, and we have here the school banks with the books, and here is this is, I think, the desk of the school of the teacher. I think, I don't know. It can also be, no, of course not. No, this is the school bank. This is the first school bank, and this is the second one. So I don't know where the teacher is giving his lessons. And here we have a school kitchen, or maybe, no, it's a kitchen. And we have a stove, and we have an oven, and we have cabinets, and we have some kind of a mixture or something. I don't know. And here we have the lockets, the lockers. And here we have the toilet, and here we have the sinks, so to wash your hands yeah, this is the area where you go to the toilet. There's only one toilet, so for boys and girls. And maybe there's another toilet in the building, but it's not here in this compact. And we have a computer desk. So here you can do your homework, and we have an art gallery where you can do art class. So yeah, that's the school. It looks like a boarding school to me, because look at Polly. Doesn't she looks like she's going to a boarding school with that hat and with that fancy bow, and it's a very fancy hat, as you can see. And she has her original curls, and it's very neat. It's also the colors. It looks like a boarding school, but it has to be said, she's in a really good condition, and she's not loose or something like that. What can happen often to the dolls, that they are loose, but you can put some textile glue on it and then it will be better. And we have a very good painted face here, so yeah, she's in excellent condition. I love her. So let's put her in the hallway. She is attending class, or she's going to the swimming pool to dress up in her bathing suit. And then we have the teacher. We have Polly, one student, and we have one teacher. And this is Mr. Marks. And Mr. Marks is very nice clothed. He's, for a teacher, he's in a suit with a tie, and yeah, so he has also a very strict face. So I have the feeling it's a boarding school, Polly's boarding school from 1990. And teacher Mr. Marks, that's also a very good name, because sorry, last week we had the cook who owned the restaurant, who was called Mr. Fry, and we had a waitress, Dish, and so we have now Mr. Marks. He gives low marks or straight A's. I don't know with what kind of marks, but he's the one to give Polly good marks. So he is going to his area where he's doing his business, and he's not very busy because he has only one student. And we can sit. Let Polly sit here and eating her lunch, and we can put her on the diving board, but I hope she don't fall in the pool because she is clothed. She has no bathing suit on. So don't fall. No, Polly, you're all wet. Oh. And she has to be rescued. She can sit on the toilet. Yes. And can she sit on one of the benches? That it looks like she's paying attention to the class. Yes. And also, I always wanted to sit on the back if I wanted to make fun in class. But if I want to pay attention, I was sitting in front. If it was come on, pay attention. So, yeah, that looks like, no, that's not looking like you're paying attention. It's pretty hard. Her arms are, you see, her arms are very wide. Yes, that looks more like it. Okay, she is reading in her book. That's you can see her eyes on the books, and she can do the art class. Let's see if we can put her. Then she is almost. Wait 1 second. There's not much room, so now it looks like she is with her nose into the painting. Well, you can imagine what it will be. You can do anything here. This is better. Yes, this is a nice view. Look. So she is painting a star, a smiling star, because she is really, really happy in this boarding school. It's a very nice boarding school. You have always that feeling that boarding schools are bad and you don't want to put your children, only parents who want to get rid of their children. But this boarding school is really good. This is a really nice boarding school, and Polly has the time of her life. So that's the story of Polly's school from 1919. And I can put her back in the hallway. And yes, I think I showed it all. A very nice school. And I think the first school from this from 1989, this is the first school we have. We have another school later on, some 2 years later or something, 3 years later. I don't know exactly when the polyvilles were out. I have a few polyvilles, but I don't have the school yet. So, and I told you in the last video I don't buy Polly Pockets anymore because we are buying a house and I need to yeah I need to be focused on the house and on and just be not throwing my money to all the expensive polys. But this week, yesterday, I found a very cheap Polly Pocket. It was the Pet Place from the Polyville for 20 euros complete. Only a little chip was missing on the dog's head, a little chip of paint, and I can fix that. So I hope it is in a good condition because 20 euro was a very good price, and I couldn't let it go because I said to my husband that if I really find a Polly Pocket was in a very, very good price range, very cheap for the Polly Pockets, I know the worth of it, and I know you can sell it for 40. I won't do that, of course, because I want to keep them. But this was just a bargain, so yeah, I bought it. Okay, let's finish it up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to throw a like. And even if you don't, I will be there next week with another Pentagon. And it will be, I think, Suki's Tea House, or and then a fast food restaurant. So I have them both. So stay tuned and have a very lovely day. Goodbye.